Hello everyone and welcome back to our HTC VIVE VR headset setup tutorial. This is episode 3. In this episode we will be learning how to set up the headset and wire it to where it will be ready for use and hook it up to your PC. So let's get started. So here we have our headset and our main cable. I've already run the main cable through the top of the headset to set it up. First you're going to plug in the one cord, the round one. Next is going to be the USB connector for this cable. It goes directly next to it. And then you'll put in the HDMI connector for this cable directly next to the USB. There is a second HDMI connection, but you will not be using it. Now this is literally the hardest part of putting this thing together, and I do apologize for blocking the camera, as you may have to fight the headset to get the strap attached. Also, do make sure that when putting in the main cable, you are using the plugs with the white tabs on the end of them. The other end of the cable has the orange tabs, and that will go into our adapter later on. Alright, headset's all plugged up, and we'll move on to the next step. Now, for the purposes of this tutorial, we mounted the base stations on these gimbaled light stands. However, these base stations can be wall mounted. Please consult your user's manual for proper instruction on that. Now to set up the base stations. Here you can see the mounting if you want to wall mount it. Again, please consult your user's manual on that. Once you have the base station screwed securely into where you want to mount it, there are two holes in the back of the base station that you will be plugging stuff into. The first one of these holes is going to be your power cable. Once that's securely in, you can plug it up. The second one, if you need this may not be necessary, is going to be the linking cable between your base stations. Now we're going to set up the adapter. As you can see, there are two markings on the underside of the adapter on which end which cables go in. However, both ends are marked. One is orange, one is not. The first thing I'm going to go ahead and plug in here is the power cable. Next, I'm going to plug in the HDMI cable. This will go into the respective slot in the back of your PC. Same with the USB cable. Once that's done, you have it all plugged in, we can move on to connecting the adapter to the headset. As you can see, the orange connectors mentioned earlier, and you're simply going to plug in the main cord in the same order you plugged into the headset into the adapter. Once that's done and everything's plugged into your PC, you're pretty much set to go. And that concludes episode 3 of our HTC VIVE VR headset setup tutorial. In the next episode, I'm going to teach you how to link your headset to a Steam account and properly get it set up on Steam ready to use. See you then.